Alright, hello my wonderful students. This is the last part of foldable number 4, which is actually the last foldable or for section 6.2, and this one's for rationalizing the denominator. So once again, we're rationalizing the denominator, so we're going to be multiplying by another fourth root, because this is the fourth root index here and a fourth root index here. So for this one, we have the fourth root of 2x divided by the fourth root of 3x squared. Once again, we're going to kind of just ignore the numerator because it doesn't really matter until after we're simplifying. We're just going to have our 3x squared here. That's going to be on our denominator. So for this one, because we have a fourth root, we have to try to figure out how to make this 3 to the fourth power, or we have to multiply to this 3 to make it to the fourth power in order to be simplified out. So I know if I have one copy of 3 here, I need 3 more copies in order to take it out. And if I have 2 copies of the x here, I also need 2 more copies of the x in order to take it out as well. So whatever we do in the denominator, we also have to do in the numerator. Okay, so that we're multiplying by 1. Okay, so with that being said, now we're actually going to go ahead and multiply this through. So we have equals. On the top, we're going to have the fourth root of 2x times 3 cubed times x squared. In the denominator, we're going to have the fourth root of 3 to the fourth power times x to the fourth power, which is what we need to get it out. So when we write this down here, we're going to have the fourth root of 3 cubed is 3 times 3 times 3, so it'd be 3 times 3 is 9 times 3 is 27 times 2 x cubed divided by 3x, because fourth root of 3 to the fourth power is 3. Fourth root of x to the fourth power is x. And then 27 times 2 is the fourth root of 54 x cubed divided by 3x. This is our simplified form. All right, last but not least, we have the cube root of 3a divided by 4b squared c. So before we do anything, we're actually going to separate these two here into 3a on the numerator and then the cube root of 4b squared c. And then we know we have to multiply by the common roots for the denominator, for the cube root. So we know we're going to multiply the numerator and denominator by a cube root. And we have one copy of the 4, and we need 3 to get it out. So we're going to multiply by 4 squared. We have a b squared, which is 2 copies. We need 1 more, so we're going to multiply by b. And this one we have 1 copy, so we're going to multiply by c squared in order to get the 3 copies that we need. We do the same to the top. 4 squared b c squared to make it 1. And we'll go ahead and write the answer in blue right over here. So we'll just do the numerator. We have the cube root of 3a times 4 squared bc squared divided by the cube root of 4 cubed times b cubed times c cubed. And this is going to equal 4 squared is 16. 16 times 3 is 48. Cube root of 48 ABC squared. Ooh, ABC squared. That's kind of cool, actually. And this is going to be divided by 4BC because each of these will come out of the cube root. And this would be our final answer.